YouTube, what's going on? Mace back with another video. So this video, I want to tell you guys, I lost the account this morning. Not my first rodeo, so it is what it is. Been funded multiple times, gonna get funded again, gonna get payouts again. It's just what it is. You're gonna lose the account eventually, you know what I mean? Especially with the rules they have in place and stuff. But yeah, I want to take the video outside today. This kicks on. I'll just be with you guys again when I get outside. So I'll be right back. Yeah, back. Taking a little walk right now. Trying to get my plans right. Thinking about the next step, how I go towards getting this next challenge and stuff. So I'm thinking about starting with a 10K and then going up to 100K. So I'll make it like a serious road to 100K funded, something like that. Because I know we all could get the 100K funded account just like that, but I want to do well for the people who can't really afford the 100K challenge right then to start with the 10K, pass the 10K, get withdrawals off the 10K, then get the 50K or 100K or out of the withdrawals that y'all make off the 10K, then get funded with the 100K and go from there. So I'll make it like a series, if you can understand. So yeah, lost the trades today. It was SPX 500 and NAS 100. With those trades that I lost, what took place was, if you guys watched the video yesterday, then you know I had a trade set up for both of those pairs be after the session closed. And as soon as 6 p.m. came about, those same two trades entered into the demand zone. When they entered into the demand zone, what took place was, I just was like, okay, I know this is trying to buy to fill up those gaps that took place Sunday. So why not enter them now? Let it just play out and ride all the way until in the morning. Now I know today is federal fund, so I know 2 p.m. is going to be rocking. So I want to make sure I'm out them trades by then. Enter those two trades yesterday night, which, you know, yesterday night isn't really my trading schedule time, but it was too good to give up. Entered both of them, nice stop loss. I'm thinking now, if I had my stop loss a little bit tighter, it would have been a little bit better, because I was trying to get like a 4-to-1 on NAS 100, and I think it was like a 2.5, almost a 3-to-1 on SPX 500. So I was in the trades going very well. 9 o'clock, going good. 10 o'clock, going good. I usually don't go to bed till probably like around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And exactly when 1 a.m. hit, this candle came out of nowhere. This bullish candle came out of nowhere. Like nowhere. And I was like, okay, like, this is what I need to see. And I say, okay, let's see if they could. Cold right now, still cold. You can see all the snow right now. Yeah, it's a little cold. But anyways, I was like, let me see if this momentum can continue going in my direction. So I went bed, had my stop loss in place, had my targets in place, and I was like, okay, I'm already up a 1-to-1 for both of these trades. If they get to a 2-to-1, I might think about closing it. If not, I'ma let it ride. Just go with that. But I was thinking if I should put them to break even, because I told my wife to put hers at break even, because she went in NAS as well, and she went in NAS must be like 5 times. I told her close out like 3 of those trades and leave 2 open, but move them to break even. Okay, now went sleep around 2, trade still doing good. Woke up like 7, because the wife's getting little man ready for school. Woke up around 7. And man, when I tell you, NAS was still doing good. NAS just consolidating. But SPX is like, nigga, I ain't interested in you no more. Now, the type trader I am, the wife even knows this. I don't care. When I say I don't care, it's either hit my stop loss or hit my target. I ain't them type traders who be like, oh, let me move my stop loss to break even. Or I'm a little scared what if this don't go maybe no more because they're already breaking structure. Now, how I look at it, from what I've back tested and what I've studied, a lot of time price gonna tap back into your entry and price gonna go your way. That's a lot of times, and I made more trades I won than lost when price still tap my entry and still go on my way. So I'm so used to knowing that price could still reverse and still go your way. You understand? So that's hoping for, I should say. And yep, SPX just started selling. 8 a.m. candles just start coming out, and I was like, damn, like what's going on with NAS? I mean, not NAS, but SPX. And then NAS start following along. I was like, okay, this ain't looking too good. And although I had some good trades, I went. It was like go big, go home. That's what I wanted, because I wanted to make a big withdrawal. So like go big or go home. And boy, NAS and SPX sent me home. Especially SPX. SPX sent me home before NAS. NAS was still trying to have me in profits a little bit, because it was like playing around like 30, 40 pips. So I was almost like at break even. So if I had come out, if I had closed both of those trades, I would have had the amount what was ever on the account. But I was like, mate, this a win or go home. This a win or go home. I said I didn't want to be in this market at 2 p.m. for this big news for coming out. But if that's the case, it is what it is. I'm just ride it. I said, well, let me see how 9:30 gonna work out. Let me see if 9:30 could go in my favor or not. 9:30 came out. US 30 bought. And NAS just started tanking. NAS tank, SPX been tanking. So I was like, so all I know was account kablooey. Account gone. And yeah. But that's okay. It's life. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool today. I know walk was the best thing. I ain't gonna lie. But it's nice to come outside sometimes, get some fresh air. But yeah, man, let me get a seat. Let me get a seat for now. Let me go sit. But yeah. So the plan right now, like I say, Sunday I'll probably go purchase a 10K account. Probably purchase a 10K account. Start live trading Monday, live class, and just go from there. Usually now, I'm gonna be honest, usually I pass my challenges within not can't even be a week, because I go with Fun and Pips. I don't go with the other prop firms usually, because they come with that consistency rule, and I don't like that consistency rule, because it's almost like forcing traders to play their hands, you see, because you're telling them they can't make too much, and if they make too much, then they gotta start trading more until they don't make too much. You don't get time for that. I don't make what I want to make, and I don't want no type of repercussion for that. So with Fund and Pips, I know the daily drawdown is 5%, the maximum drawdown is 10%. So what I usually do on my funded accounts, my phase one, I risk 4% on one trade. 4%, I get a 2-to-1. Usually, that get past one shot. But then you have to do 3 minimum trading days. So as of the trade, 2 extra days just to make up the trading days. So I just put a 0.01 lot size, enter a trade, have it open for like 2 minutes, and then close it. And then the next day do the same thing, then close it. And I'll add up for the 3 days. Once that 3 days up, they'll automatically give you your phase 2 account. Once you get your phase 2 account, I do the same thing. Now with this one, I don't need a 2-to-1. All I just need is a little over a 1 or 1-to-1, because you need 5%. So what I will do, I'll risk the 4%. After I get that 4%, all I need is a little bit more to make that 5%. Sometimes I'll even risk like 450 or like 4.5%. I wouldn't risk the whole 5%, but like 4.5% to get the 5% that I need. So usually I'll say it takes me almost 2 weeks to pass my phase 1 and phase 2. So I'm gonna post a video on that as well, on how I pass my account usually. But yeah, it don't be really hard. It's just after you're funded, you get to a type of, how could I explain it? You start to feel like you have to make the money. You have to make money, you know what I mean? So it becomes almost like a rush. You start to force certain things, because I'll be honest, I put myself in a hole by forcing certain trades the ending part of last week. And what did it was Sunday when market opened up, and I opened up with a big gap. I forced myself going back into that for the pullback of that gap, and only one with a pullback for the gap was US 30. So I was anticipating for NAS and SPX 500 to actually retrace back up to that gap as well, not knowing that the market just to crash at that point. I think I had a goal set up last night as well for sell, played up for a 2-to-1. I might do a video on that today as well, just a recap on that. I'm gonna do a recap on NAS and SPX as well, those 2 trades that I lost, and then the gold trade that I didn't take but won for a nice 2-to-1 as well. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys out there right now, you guys wondering, or you guys still battling on how to get funded or how to make this payout, if forex even for you whatsoever. But all I can say is just stick to your whys, know your whys, continue working hard. Things gonna play out eventually. I remember when I first started trading, and I remember I first got into the prop firm, because I started my live count, turned $100 into 200, because I did it because I wanted to see if the strategy works, and I wanted to test myself with discipline. So I was only trading 10 cents on every trade, no cap. And I turned 100 into 200, withdraw that. Then I did 100 into 100 again to see if it wasn't just luck. Did that, didn't withdraw. Turned the 200 into 300. Then I went up on my lot size to 20 cents. Turned the 200 into 400. Then I went up on my lot size. I started trading like $2 and $3 lot size, and then turned that into 800. Then I started trading around $5 lot size. Greed got to me, and I went up too much on my lot size on one particular trade. I went up $10 instead of the regular 5. Price literally just ended up reversing on me just a little bit. Margin call, lost the account. But the fun thing was, as soon as the margin call, price went straight in my direction. But that was because me being greedy, because I was trying to turn the 800 into 2,000. That's how much I would have win if I had get that trade. I would have been 2,000 profit. So I'd have been up like 2,800, almost 3,000. But yeah, it's just the confidence you have to have in yourself. It's a little cool, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, just the confidence you have to have in yourself, man. It's just, it ain't gonna be easy, it ain't an easy road. And a lot of people won't a lot of people won't understand you see. They won't understand the time you ain't have for them no more, or the time you saying you can't go partying or you can't watch this game. You gotta be on the computers, back testing, or people just don't understand you because they ain't on the same path as you. You see, you on the path of financial freedom, and some people just they just their mind just wrapped around on 9 to 5. But it's also they're scared money don't make no money. So no risk, no reward. You gotta risk in order to get some type of reward. But yeah, that's what took place today. Lost the account. Go for a little walk. Could play some 2K today, but it is what it is. But I'm excited for this new challenge I'm gonna get, because this will be the first time I'm actually gonna be live recording my trades for people to see. I mean, I did it at the beginning when I started my YouTube, but this is gonna be more in depth, and plus it's a new strategy. So yeah, this is gonna be nice. Hopefully everything goes as planned. We could pass the challenges, get some payouts, and roll to 100K. So yeah, this is all I get for this video today. Anyways, you guys stay safe. God bless you all. Peace.